Good morning. So in today's show, we are going to talk about how to control your outcomes. Welcome to the Rise to Thrive show. I am your host, James Boardman. And if you are coming through, if you're watching, if you can resonate, if you can get something out of this, then do let me know and obviously share it with a friend. That would be great. How are we going? Monday morning, back to the morning grind, back to the week. I hope you have got your shit together and your mindset in place, ready to have a great week and ready to get at it. Okay, first month gone already. Mental. So listen, I want to talk about outcomes and how you can go about achieving and controlling your outcomes. When I think about outcomes, I was thinking of examples to share with you. And I was thinking of like outcomes such as achieving my Green Beret in the military, the Royal Marines. And I was thinking about achieving the outcome of having children. And when I was thinking about how I went about achieving those outcomes and how I went about mastering those outcomes, I came up with 4 different points that I wanted to share with you. And hopefully these will add some structure or some form of system to the process of you achieving an outcome. Outcomes for you will come in many different ways. Some of you are desperately looking to lose weight. Some of you are desperately looking to stop drinking. Some of you are desperately looking to find a new path, a new identity. Some of you are looking to improve your relationships. Now, the first point that I want to bring up is one that all of us have a choice, all of us have to make. And that's the decision on the outcome. So when I decided I was going to join the military, in terms of achieving that outcome of getting my Green Beret, the first point is that I had to make that decision that I was going to. I had to make the decision that I was going to have a child. I had the decision that I was going to work online with men. I had to make the decision that I was going to have another child recently. And it's the same for you. It's that moment in time when you turn around and say, I'm going to make this decision that I'm going to lose 2 stone in 12 weeks. Or that you are going to improve your mindset, or that you're going to change that job. And quite often, the decision is sometimes the area where we procrastinate on, or we overthink, or we're not confident enough to make. So the first step to you achieving your outcome is making a decision straight away. Second part is we have to make sure that we plan for this. Okay. You've made that decision, and now you have to go ahead and plan. And without the planning phase, the outcome can never really be achieved, because it just becomes this thought in your head. A decision without a plan is really just a thought. So you have to go away and you have to plan. So when I made the decision to join the Marines, I then had to plan a training plan for 6 months, building up to it so I was fit enough when I joined. When I decided to have a child, we then had to manage and plan finances, where the space was going to be, names, you name it. The preparation phase, right? Same for you. When you want to lose weight, you make a decision you want to lose weight, you decide, you then plan what type of training you want to do, what type of food plan you want to follow, who you want to follow, who's going to be your coach, etc. Okay, so you kind of make those plans. The third one is managing distractions. Okay, managing distractions. Distractions, for me, are one of the biggest things that take us off path. They take you away from a different place. They don't align with the direction that you're trying to go to in terms of achieving your outcomes. Stay there. And unless we manage those distractions, we're never going to achieve the outcome. So you might want something real bad, but the distractions are going to pull you left, right, and centre off path. So in terms of me achieving my Green Beret, my distractions were the training team trying to wean out the weakest guys in the troop that weren't strong enough to be there. 32 weeks of getting smashed all the time. Distractions in terms of children is fit. Actually, when you're preparing for a child, is the fact that your partner needs your help and attention. That means that you're going to have to sacrifice some of your time, and you can't be distracted with trying to live the life that you normally live when you have to switch your priorities. Same with distractions in terms of you trying to lose weight. There's temptations, there's McDonald's, there's booze. Okay, if you're trying to improve your mindset, there's negative people, negative influence. You're looking at Sky News all the time, you're following the wrong people. They're distractions that are going to restrict your outcome or stop your outcome. And the final point, which I really feel that all of us need in terms of achieving an outcome that you want, is resilience, and showing resilience to keep showing up whenever adversity punches you in the fucking face. All right, an elite operator is somebody that can continue to operate through adversity, and that's what I'm trying to create in you guys, is that elite operator mindset focused on the mission. And no matter what type of resilience you come across, you'll be able to smash through the fucking wall with it. Nothing can stop you from achieving what you want to achieve. And that's what's a really important factor in terms of you achieving those outcomes. And this is what I do. When I work with my guys on my 28-day program or in my mastermind, it's a case of fucking resilience. Because the resilience that they are showing, the guys in the 28-day program, is that they are going through a lot of change here. Positive change. And they'll be fighting old habits. People in the mastermind have been with me a little bit longer. It's consistency. That's their adversity sometimes. Sometimes they get too complacent. Sometimes they misplace their time and energy and direction. So they have to be resilient and pull themselves back. We all have to be resilient in some way, shape or form. We're all doing it right now, as we're all fucking handcuffed. So it's really important to show resilience. So just in summary, how do you go about achieving an outcome? Well, first of all, you have to make your decision on that outcome. What is that decision and why? There has to be connection, there has to be drive and passion and desire to achieve that outcome. Number two, you have to plan. You can't cuff this. Without plans, you will fall at the wayside, because you will just fall off the wagon. You won't be organised, and you just go, no, it's not fucking working. Let's go back to the way we do things. Number three, you have to manage your distractions. Okay, you have to manage everything that's going on around you, the chaos of life. Be in control. And the last one is that you have to show resilience to be able to get over the end line, to keep pushing through adversity and keep fucking showing up and finding that 1% a day, remembering the mission, breaking through any walls and getting to the end state, right? And then you achieve your outcome. I'm going to add one more bonus one here quickly before we finish. Don't overwhelm yourself with outcomes. Don't overwhelm yourself with outcomes. Choose one major outcome, if you like, a quarter or a month or a fucking day. Start with a day. What is your outcome going to be today? And then slowly, as you become more conditioned, you can add more outcomes. But if you have too many outcomes, there's too much going on. Slow and steady to start. Build your conditioning mentally, emotionally, and physically, and then fucking push yourself. Slow and steady to start. All right, guys, have an incredible Monday. This Thursday, I'm going to be putting up an opportunity for you to come and actually work with me on 28 days at a discount price, ridiculous discount price. So make sure you're keeping your eyes pricked up for that announcement, okay? And keep looking out for the vlog for a free place on a 28-day. Little clue there. All right, speak to you soon.